Governor Romney, your aides say you see ending abortion as a two-step process, rolling back Roe v. Wade, which would leave it legal in some states, and then a constitutional amendment to ban it nationwide. If abortion is murder, how can you live with it being legal in some parts of the country, and for how long could you do so?
Well, I think all of us, I believe almost all of us in the room would say that we'd love to have an America that didn't have abortion. But the truth of the matter is that that's not where America is right now. That's not where the American people are right now. And so I'd like to see Roe v. Wade overturned and allow the states and the elected representatives of the people and the people themselves have the ability to put in place pro-life legislation. And of course, it's our aspiration that at some point we'll see a nation that doesn't have abortion. But until that time, I certainly believe that allowing states and citizens and their representatives to fashion their own laws to protect the sanctity of life is very, very important. I recognize that for many people that is considered an act of murder to have an abortion. It is without question the taking of a human life, and I believe that a civilized society must respect the sanctity of the human life. But we have two lives involved here, a mom and an unborn child. We have to have concern for both lives and show the expression of our compassion and our consideration and work to change hearts and minds. And that's the way, in my view, we'll ultimately have a society without abortion.
Governor Huckabee, do you see any real difference between Governor Romney's willingness to allow legalized abortion in some states and Mayor Giuliani's effective support for a woman's right to choose?
Wendell, I'm going to let them sort out whatever differences they have. I would love to see us have in this country what I helped lead in our state in Arkansas, and that's a human life amendment to our state constitution, Amendment 65. It says that we believe life begins at conception and that we ought to do everything in the world possible to protect it until its natural conclusion. And that means that we truly value and respect, elevate and celebrate every life. The reason this country has been extraordinarily interested in what's going on to those minors out in Utah is because even though we don't know them, they represent us in the sense that they are human beings and we don't know their fate. We need to show the same kind of respect for life, whether a child is in the womb or whether in a coal mine or in a long-term care facility. It's about the fact that in our culture, the greatest testament that we can give is that we have a undying respect for every human life as having intrinsic worth and value.
Thank you, Governor.